Hello, folks. This is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers. I hope you're having a good evening. Drew Petzing is going to be the new offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions. He comes from a rather similar tree as Ben Johnson. In fact, they have actually coached together for a few years. And what's interesting about Drew Petzing, he's going to be a little bit more of a traditional coach. He's not quite as fancy-dancy as Ben Johnson is. And so that's going to be a big help, I believe, for Detroit. And I think that this man is going to come in. He likes the 3 tight end sets. He likes his quarterbacks to be under center. And I think that it's going to be kind of an interesting way that he does things. He's going to work from the standpoint of strength. He's going to develop the running game. In Arizona, where he came from, the running game was actually number 2 one year, and it was number 10 one year. And then, of course, when everybody got hurt last year, they didn't have anybody in the backfield. So that was a problem for Arizona. But with Detroit, I believe that we're going to see the kind of coaching that's going to kind of help us. Now, on those third down plays that Ben Johnson likes to run, where they put somebody in a situation where it's 3rd and 1 and they do a passing play and it's incomplete, I don't think you're going to see a lot of that. I think if it's 3rd and 1, he's going to run it down your throat with a balanced line and probably 3 tight ends and a running back. And you're going to see a traditional handoff, and you're going to see everybody go as hard as they can to try to clear out the defense and get that yard. I don't think he's going to do a lot of those trick plays and that kind of thing. But I think it's going to be a lot better in the long run because they'll be able to do the pass action stuff where he fakes the handoff and then Gibbs, not Gibbs, Goff is going to be able to throw the ball downfield. And I think that everybody's going to get involved. But it's going to be, I think it's going to be a good offense. That's my opinion. I do have a prediction for you. I believe that Mike McDaniels is potentially going to wind up getting the Buffalo Bills job. You know, Sean McDermott was fired after their game with the Denver Broncos, and I think that he's going to be the guy who gets that. And I think that's part of the reason why Detroit didn't get him. There was a rumor that McDaniels wasn't right for Detroit, and he could see it right away and decided not to try for that job as hard as what he thought for some of the other jobs. If he does get an OC type of job, I think it's going to be with a team that has a lot of horses, maybe somebody like a Philadelphia. But I think what he's really gearing toward is that Buffalo Bills job. And I think they kind of like him too, so I think it's a good possibility that that's where he ends up. This is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers, and you have a good evening.